everyone, this is the Trader Investor. Let's go over the markets. What did we see today? Were there any trades? Did you take any trades? Did you have a good day? Did you make some green? This morning I mentioned that we were having an inside day, starting with the SPYs, Qs, IWM, diamonds, all of them inside day. And when I'm having an inside day, the break of the 15-minute range, I need some distance. I need some distance to go to my next target. On the upside, there was some distance, but in an inside day, I said inside days are stupid days. Price just fluctuates. And in an inside day, areas of trouble could come very quickly. They could come very quickly. This could be an area of trouble. This could be an area of trouble in addition to our normal 15-minute range, high, mid, low. Right. In addition to this could be areas of trouble in an inside day. Right. If it's not an inside day, you don't have this problem because the bars are way above or way below this bar, or the highs and lows have already been breached and we're having a good movement and there's enough distance. So when you're having days like this, today I just decided no trade for me. No, I didn't open any position today. So I skipped them because of this setup. So if you wanted to take, under normal circumstances, if you say, okay, price tested these lows, reversed, and then came and tested the VWAP, I got a pin at the VWAP. I will redraw it here so you can see the pin clearly. I got a pin at the VWAP. This is a solid entry normally. And from here I target my $1, $2 and upwards move here. But because of these areas, look where price went. It went right there. It went there, stopped. It went there, stopped. So it really struggled to clear those areas. Again, it came down, tested the low of the 15-minute range, gave you a pin. Solid entry here under normal circumstances. Not too solid because we broke the VWAP, but again, it's still an acceptable entry. I would target a $1 move here, but price just didn't want to do that. That wasn't one of those days because it's an inside day. Inside days, just half position, smaller position, even less than half, or no trade at all for me. Qs, inside day, also an inside day of the 15-minute range. So there was no trade for me in here at all. And I did mention this morning, the only trade I would consider is we break the high. After any manipulation, we break the high, we retest the high and enter. This would be a possibility. To the downside, what I want to be careful is there distance from here to here at $1.33. Therefore, as I said this morning, a break down here after manipulation, a break down here, a retest of this value so that I have at least $1.23 to target. If there's no dollar to target, then I have no go. Even these lows here could act as a resistance area, as a support area. Price could go there and reverse. So not so interesting today in the Qs for sure. IWM was the best. I just missed this entry, but IWM was the best. Why was IWM the best? We broke out of the 15-minute range. We know this was a first sign of trouble. We know this is second sign of trouble. Third sign of trouble. Because it's an inside day, right? Because it's an inside day, I have to look at every turning points, every swings I have to look at them, right? We negotiated this swing, we negotiated this, and price actually gave us test and re-entry. Even though I would have liked the retest to come all the way to VWAP to the 15-minute range high, this was a good entry here. So let me clean this up so you can see a good entry is this bar. Once we have breached, right, this and pull back and I have an inside bar, the next bar is fantastic to enter. And that did give you what was your target, right? What was your target that you were looking at? And that's where it becomes critical. If you had entered here, here's your first potential area of trouble, 50 cents. That's why I don't like those trades. Next area is about $1. Maybe that's on okay, and then $1.42. But so the way this was set up and the way that I missed it is, if I were to consider this not important, and when price went through here and retested it, and at the break of this is where I enter. If this is where I took a chance, then targeting $1, right? Targeting from this high here, right? Once we were retesting here, from this high to here, 76 cents. Even that is not that important. And as I was saying, I missed it is because I just eyeballed it. I didn't calculate it when I was telling you I missed it. And now that I'm looking at these numbers, I would not have entered, right? I would not have entered because this was an area, this was an area, this is an area, this is an area. It didn't give me a clear path to $1. A clear path would have been, again, we come and retest this area, we enter here, right? Somewhere down here, this would give me a solid dollar move because we've already kind of negotiated these, and this will give me that, you know, about $1 move here. I can start to consider those. So irrespective of what could have, should have, would have, I did not take any trade because I was not prepared to entertain any inside day. Again, inside day has these swing areas. Every swing area is important. Swing high, swing low is important, and therefore I'm just very cautious during inside days, and I skipped inside day. Diamonds, this morning I showed you, bam, hits the low of yesterday, immediately reverses, but it struggled the whole day. It struggled to make any strong direction. It played within a range, right? It's once it did this railroad tracks, it stayed inside here. It stayed inside here for the whole day, for the exception of first 30 minutes that it went bam bam, and then, you know, once it reversed, it just had a small range day, no entry. So today was not a good trading day. If you had entered any trading today, it should have been in the IWM, and even that is just because it was a strong market, not because the setup was there. There was no setup for me. There was no distance. At every entry level, there was no distance of $1. The only distance of $1 is if I was entering close to the high or close to VWAP, targeting this next area. This was the only solid entry setup that was unacceptable, right? We breached this, we breached this at this bar, and so somewhere down here we come and, you know, get past it a little bit. So on a reversal, we can take an entry somewhere there, be comfortable for this $1.25 move. This would have been the only thing. But if you had risked it, if you had taken that entry, it was a good day for you, but there was no setup for me. So this is how the markets ended today. We shall see what tomorrow will bring. If you look at futures so far, pretty flat, right? 0.002, 0.006, 0.006, 0.004. That's a pretty much flat for me. You know, I'm not looking at these numbers. I look at the percentages. When those are pretty flat, then overnight could have significant changes. We shall see what the setups will look like tomorrow. Hopefully we will get, especially in the IWM, I want to get out of this order block. Once we get out of this order block, we have a lot of room to the upside. That's what I want to see. In the Qs, we have some strong trend lines that we're targeting. So we have quite a lot of room. SPYs, we have this order block. Once we negotiate the highs of yesterday, that's a lot of distance. So hopefully we open close to it or a little bit higher. Therefore, it gives us a solid entry. We shall see. That's how we're set up. That's what we're looking like so far. So I'll see you in the morning when I will analyze the open. Alright everyone, take care and don't forget to like this video. I'll see you in the morning.